For homework, I recommend that you modify the state machine module and implement the rock, paper, scissors game instead of this game we implemented. And so the game definition can stay exactly the same, but then for choices, instead of 0, 1, we have 3 choices: rock, paper, and scissors. And then the implementation of equality changes, of course. So rock equals rock, paper equals paper, scissors equals scissors, nothing else equals anything else. And I suppose it will be helpful to implement a beats function that takes 2 of these choices and then says whether the first one beats the second. So rock beats scissors, paper beats rock, and scissors beat paper, and that's all. And I want you to re-implement the game with these additional options. So a lot is very similar. The only difference, of course, is that now there's also the possibility of a draw if both players make the same move. And in that case, of course, the stake should be split. So each player should get his or her own stake back. There's one more change you need to make to the redeemer type. Earlier in the reveal case, we only had to provide the nonce. We didn't have to provide the actual move that the first player made, because he would only reveal if he won. So if he made the same move that the second player made. So this was redundant information and we didn't need it. But now we do need it, because there are 2 possibilities what the first player could have done. If he knows he lost, he won't reveal. But he could reveal if he won, but also if it's a draw. Because if he doesn't reveal, even if it's a draw, then the second player would get everything. So the first player now must reveal if he won or if it was a draw. So in order to write down the correct conditions, we now need the choice that the first player made. And with that, you need one more case in the transition function to take care of this draw case. And there are some slight modifications. For example, now you need 3 of these byte strings. Instead of 0, 1, you need 3 choices for how to represent rock, paper, scissors. And also in the off-chain code, there's a slight change when you check what to do if there is a draw. But everything is very similar, so there are not a lot of changes needed.